Welcome back, folks. Today, we're diving into a topic that's been making waves across the globe. And no, I don't mean a rogue wave pool in Birmingham that somehow managed to offend the Chinese government. We're talking about Taiwan, an island nation that's become a major thorn in China's side, all without firing a single shot. Seriously, their military budget is mostly just really polite, strongly worded letters. So how did this tiny island become such a significant threat to a global superpower? Let's find out. First up, let's talk about geography. Taiwan is an island located in East Asia, just about 100 miles off the southeastern coast of China. This proximity has shaped much of its history and current geopolitical situation. Taiwan's location is a bit like finding out the cute coffee shop you love is built on top of an ancient burial ground. It's a place full of vibrant life and culture with bustling streets, modern skyscrapers, and cozy cafes that make it a unique blend of tradition and modernity. But geographically, it's awkwardly placed right off the coast of mainland China, smack dab in the middle of some very important shipping lanes. The Taiwan Strait, which separates the island from China, is a narrow but crucial waterway. We're talking about a maritime superhighway where trillions of dollars worth of goods pass through every year. This strait is one of the busiest shipping routes in the world, making it a vital artery for international trade. Now imagine China looking at that and thinking, you know what this strategic waterway needs? More aggressive territorial disputes. The South China Sea is already a hotbed of tension, and Taiwan's location adds another layer of complexity to the situation. From a military and economic standpoint, Taiwan's location is both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, it has a strategic advantage that makes it a key player in regional security. On the other hand, it is constantly under the shadow of potential conflict. It's like winning a free apartment that just happens to share a wall with a very loud opera singer who also claims you owe them back rent. The constant tension with China is a daily reality for Taiwan, affecting everything from its politics to its economy. Despite these challenges, the people of Taiwan continue to thrive, showing resilience and adaptability. They navigate their complex relationship with China while maintaining a distinct identity and vibrant culture. Taiwan is a place where ancient traditions meet cutting-edge technology, where the past and future coexist in a delicate balance. Its proximity to China may be uncomfortable, but it also makes Taiwan a fascinating and dynamic place to watch. Next, let's talk about Taiwan's secret weapon. Not a secret weapon in the James Bond sense, but something far more powerful in the 21st century: semiconductors. These tiny, intricate pieces of technology are the backbone of our modern digital world. These tiny chips are the brains behind everything from your smartphone to your refrigerator that judges you for eating leftover cake at 2 a.m. They are the unsung heroes working tirelessly to ensure our devices function seamlessly, making our lives more convenient and connected. And Taiwan? They are the undisputed champions of making these things. Their factories are marvels of modern engineering, churning out chips with precision and efficiency that is unmatched anywhere else in the world. The workers, highly skilled and dedicated, play a crucial role in maintaining Taiwan's edge in this competitive industry. We're talking about a global market share that would make a Silicon Valley CEO weep into their non-dairy, ethically sourced oat milk latte. Taiwan's dominance in the semiconductor market is not just a matter of pride, it's a strategic advantage that has far-reaching implications for the global tech industry. This dominance gives Taiwan an incredible amount of leverage. In a world where technology is king, controlling the supply of semiconductors is akin to holding the keys to the kingdom. Countries and companies alike are keenly aware of this, making Taiwan a pivotal player on the global stage. It's like being the only bakery in town that makes bread. Everyone needs it, and you get to set the price. Taiwan's ability to influence semiconductor prices and supply chains gives it a unique power, one that extends beyond mere economics. It's a blend of technology, strategy, and a bit of old-fashioned business acumen, all rolled into one. As we move further into the digital age, the importance of semiconductors will only grow. Taiwan's role in this industry is not just a testament to its technological prowess, but also a glimpse into the future of global power dynamics. The tiny chips from this island nation are indeed shaping the world in ways we are only beginning to understand. Here's a fun thought experiment. Imagine you're an authoritarian regime trying to convince your people that their current system is the best, then a stone's throw away, There's a thriving democracy with a higher standard of living and freedom of speech. Awkward, right? That's the situation China finds itself in with Taiwan. Taiwan's democracy, while messy and imperfect like all democracies, stands in stark contrast to China's authoritarian system. It's a living, breathing example that another way is possible. And that, my friends, is terrifying for any regime that relies on control and censorship to maintain power. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but China is a superpower. Surely they could just waltz in and take what they want. Well, not so fast. The situation is far more complex than it appears on the surface. Remember those international alliances we talked about? They play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of power in the region. Taiwan has been busy making friends, powerful friends over the years. These alliances are not just for show. They are strategic partnerships designed to ensure Taiwan's security and sovereignty. At the top of this list is the United States. The US has been a steadfast ally of Taiwan, providing not just moral support, but also military assistance. The US has a long-standing commitment to Taiwan's defense, a commitment that has been reaffirmed multiple times through various administrations. And while the specifics of this commitment are deliberately vague, because ambiguity is the language of international diplomacy, this vagueness serves a purpose. It keeps potential aggressors guessing and adds an element of unpredictability to the equation. It's clear that any aggression towards Taiwan wouldn't be met with a strongly worded letter from the UN. Instead, it would trigger a series of responses that could escalate quickly. The Pentagon has made it clear that they are closely monitoring the situation. Any hostile action by China would be met with a robust response, ensuring that Taiwan remains a free and democratic society. So while China may be a superpower, the international community, led by the US, stands ready to support Taiwan in its time of need. Taiwan's influence isn't just limited to microchips and military hardware, they're also winning hearts and minds through their vibrant culture. From their incredibly delicious food, and I will fight anyone who disagrees, to their music, movies, and art, Taiwan has a knack for soft power. It's like that friend who throws the best parties. Everyone wants to be invited and no one wants to be on their bad side. This cultural influence, particularly among younger generations in Asia, gives Taiwan a level of soft power that China, with its heavily censored internet and state-controlled media, can only dream of. Let's be clear, Taiwan isn't looking for a fight. They're more like the pacifist hedgehog of the international community, not looking to start trouble, but heavily armed in case trouble finds them. Over the years, Taiwan has invested heavily in its defense capabilities, creating a military that's less about outright aggression and more about making any potential invasion as painful and costly as possible. Think of it as the military equivalent of surrounding your house with Legos, not exactly an impenetrable fortress, but enough to make anyone think twice about stepping over the threshold. Remember that global pandemic that disrupted supply chains and sent the world into an economic tailspin? Well, Taiwan took that challenge and said, "Hold my bubble tea." Despite facing constant pressure from China, Taiwan's economy has remained remarkably resilient. They've diversified their trade partners, invested in innovation, and basically become the poster child for economic success in the face of adversity. It's like watching a tiny but determined ant carry a crumb 10 times its size. You can't help but be impressed. Chapter 8. Remember those semiconductors we talked about earlier? Well, they're not just important for your latest gadgets. They're the backbone of the global economy. Taiwan's dominance in this field means they're a critical link in the global supply chain. Disrupt that, and the consequences are felt worldwide. It's like realizing that one tiny gear is responsible for keeping the entire machine running. You suddenly become very invested in making sure that gear is well-oiled and protected. Chapter 9. Taiwan is increasingly refusing to be seen as just a pawn in a geopolitical game between superpowers. They're actively engaging with the international community, participating in global health initiatives, and advocating for human rights. They're like that student who's always raising their hand in class, eager to participate and share their perspective. This proactive approach has helped Taiwan gain recognition and support from countries that might have otherwise been hesitant to get involved. Chapter 10. Finally, let's talk about Taiwan's secret weapon, their people. Taiwan has done an incredible job of cultivating a positive global image. They're seen as friendly, welcoming, and open, a stark contrast to China's often aggressive and authoritarian stance. It's like the difference between a warm hug and a firm handshake. One just makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. This positive image has translated into international support, with people around the world cheering for the underdog and hoping for Taiwan's continued success. And there you have it, folks, the top 10 reasons how Taiwan has become a significant threat to China without firing a single shot. It's a story of strategic importance, technological dominance, democratic values, and a whole lot of heart. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more insightful content. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay informed and stay curious.